All right. Well, you might know me from the occasional work that I do on my live streams or the 11 years of YouTube that I've got. Hi, I'm Bruce. Mildly buzzed and appropriate for your game viewing and for your consumption. Just to show you exactly what I value, I'm a miniature hobbyist. I play a lot of role playing games, mainly nothing new or current, stuff like old edition Pathfinder, like stuff that uses that logo. All right, so now that I've shown you that, you get this. You understand me. I don't care about a lot of things. What I want is room for my hobby, which is why I have a gigantic double layer table. Actually, it's an optional tabletop that I can have my miniatures on for streaming. This is why you do things like you go to work or you endure shitty coworkers or a boss you don't like sometimes. You have a life that isn't always ideal. You don't have everything you want, but you're putting it together. Some of you have been with me for 10 years because I've had YouTube, this channel, for 11. Some of you know that. Some of you are very familiar with this hobby desk. Some of you know that I will put out my big thoughts on things like this. Hey, I've got an actual chat group going on. Holy shit. M. Dastardly, Shadzar, how you guys doing? And lately, I've been talking in streams about a guy's new project called Sunsworn. Shadzar's like, oh, hell yeah. Hell, Bruce. Hell, M. Dastardly. Shadzar, I was just doing woodworking about 10 minutes ago myself. New parts for a paint desk. I'm just going to tell you guys that I'm going to talk in about a week or less time. This book will be getting a full fucking review. If I can, I'll have Steve Lee on here. We'll set up a conversation. Shadzar says, I'm eating Taco Bell, so I won't know how I'm doing for another 3 hours. Oh, God. Did you buy enough toilet paper? Okay. I'm just going to tell you guys that if you have extra money, this little dude right here, fellow Texan, Steve Lee, this is the book. It's got a new comic IGG going on Indiegogo. I'll put the links in the description. You guys will know what's going on. But if you are fiending for a new story, if you're fiending for something that's going to scratch an itch, and all consumers want to be entertained, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have HBO Max. But I'm going to tell you that for 1 month, if you can save or scrap, if you can borrow, if you can get the novel for Sunsworn, if you can get media for Sunsworn, Sunsworn is, to me, what could be your nephew, your younger brother, your dad's new love. It could be their new escapism. There's a channel called Legion of Myth. I'm a big fan. We talk about role-playing games. We talk about narrative structure. We talk about game theory. We browbeat each other. We are intimidating to each other. We we don't always agree, and you never should always agree with somebody. Use that gray matter. Exercise it. Figure out why you think the way you do. But I'm going to tell you that if you're wanting a new book to read, if you like the stories that I tell at my table, Sunsworn, this is a teaser trailer for the review. You should not pass it up. Contact Steve Lee. Contact Red Gaze. I'll do my best to get you in touch with him if you need me to. But this isn't something that should be undersold. This guy, for 2021, for 2020, for 2019, other books, other creators have written books. They're easily 4-star novels. Sunsworn, with all of its minute little grammatical errors, because all of us writers do that, deal with it. Sunsworn is easily a 5-star tale. And Vorloth is a bitch. He's a son of a bitch. He is a villain that should be in all of our fucking fantasies. He should be in all of our fucking all of the franchises. There should be something like that. Because sometimes you want to hate something. And I know that sounds so basic, so cathartic. But whenever we open a book and we ask to be entertained by an author, a lot of us do not ask for an agenda. We don't ask for too much gray matter. We're asking for bad guys versus good guys. And you can see that binary exchange however you decide. But you're always looking for it, no matter what. You might say, I want to see Democrats versus Republicans. It doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you need to be entertained. You want to be entertained? Let's go back to stories that we had from our fathers, from our grandfathers. This would be a pulp novel. This would be a pulp novella that they compiled from magazines. It's that good. So we're going to talk about this one later. It's a big fucking deal. Appreciate you guys jumping on. This is unscripted. I am thoroughly under the auspices of the Shiner, or as Dastardly calls it, the Freedom. Anyway, a villain you love to hate, Shadzar. Yes, dude. This guy is every bit of Mr. Burns and Darth Vader. I hope you guys, I'll see you guys here soon. It's hump day. We only got a few days left.